What is up, guys? The flawless win here today. Man, I bet you guys haven't heard that in a long time. For those of you who haven't seen my videos before, I used to upload mainly in the 5th gen metagame. I was really into Wi-Fi battles back then, not so much Showdown Lives. But it seems like Wi-Fi battles have fallen out of popularity recently. I still follow other PokeTubers, and it seems like they mainly upload Showdown Lives nowadays. And that makes sense like I used to get most of my Wi-Fi battles through the Smogon Battle Finder. You're a real one if you remember the Battle Finder. And that kind of, it just doesn't exist anymore. I kept begging the Smogon contributors to get it up and running again when it stopped working, but they said they wanted to devote all their time and energy to Showdown, which makes sense. And yeah, and Nintendo also implemented that new thing where Wi-Fi battles can only be 20 minutes max, which is pretty ridiculous. I think that's also contributed to the decline in popularity of Wi-Fi battles. But yeah, Showdown Lives are also just much easier to record for creators, which is why I'm using one for my return video. I don't know if I'll do any more Wi-Fi battles because it's kind of annoying to hack a team onto the 3DS and then it's not the 3DS. I guess it's a Switch now. Yeah, I actually did play Sword and Shield, but I just completed the story and nothing else really. So I forgot that it was on the Switch. But yeah, I can't imagine how hard getting a hacked team onto a Switch is, and then also getting your recorded battle from the Switch to a computer. It's a headache. It's much easier just to do a Showdown Live. But yeah, that's enough rambling. I'll do a little more rambling. So I've been keeping up with the metagame pretty much since I stopped. I've continued playing Showdown ever since I stopped uploading. I just have life got super busy and I didn't really have the free time to upload on a regular schedule, so I just kind of stopped for a while. But yeah, I've got much more free time in my life now. And like I said, I've been keeping up with the metagame and I would like to start recording again. Not necessarily on a specific schedule, but just, whenever I feel like recording. That's kind of how it's always been with me. But yeah, anyway, so that's enough rambling. Let me get into the team now. So we're gonna be playing some UU first of all. I like OU, but I don't know. I feel like with Sword and Shield OU, it's just kind of been overloaded with either super bulky stuff or super overpowered stuff. Like for example, Urshifu was in there for a while, and that thing is just completely broken. And then of course it has the top tier fat Pokemon too. So I don't know. I just don't really enjoy OU as much as OU as much as UU, even though it is a more popular metagame. And also there's a UU tournament going on right now on Showdown, which I did qualify for. So I think it would be wise to kind of keep up with the metagame and keep my battling skills honed. But anyway, yeah, let me go through the team. So we've got a Diancie, right? Diancie is NU somehow. But this thing is amazing in UU. This is definitely one of the most underrated Pokemon in the tier. It's able to handle a bunch of dangerous flying types like Salamence, Thundurus, Moltres. Oops, I just accidentally changed or selected Crawdon. But yeah, Moltres Galarian form, and the normal one. It's able to handle both of them really well. And yeah, it's just a solid Pokemon overall. Obviously it's very weak to steel types. Body Press does help with that some, but Aegislash is a real pain in the ass. So you have to give it some support. Let me just find where I got that Sassy. What am I talking about? Diancie, that's its name. Oh, this search bar is being super laggy right now. Okay, here we go. So let me just actually copy that. This is a really nice feature they've added on Showdown. Is there a paste option? If I delete this guy, can I paste? Yeah, here we go. Okay, nice. So yeah, like I was saying, it's really good for a bunch of dangerous flying types and dragons too. Let's see, the attack investment I believe is for Oko and Thundurus with Diamond Storm. There's a reason for both of these numbers too. I can't really remember. I think the The 100 defense is to power a body press for some specific reason that I don't remember. But yeah, then we have Roserade, which is actually what the team is named after. It's called Flower Power. And this thing is also very underrated, I think, in UU right now. It's a good check to Primarina and Keldeo, which are just everywhere. And more importantly, it's a good check to this monster right here, Amoonguss. This thing is on almost every almost every highlighter team you see nowadays has an Amoonguss, and this is just such an incredible switch into it. You can just eat up Spore. What the fuck? My cat just jumped onto my desk. Wait 1 second. Come on, get down. I'm sure you guys heard that. Very professional of me. Anyway, yeah, so I was talking about Amoonguss and Roserade, right? Yeah, so this is a perfect switch into Spore. You can hit it hard with Sludge Bomb or get spikes up or Sleep Powder something on the switch. Yeah, it's just a really nice answer to Amoonguss. One of few. Really one of few answers to Spore spam that you can find. And then we have Moltres here, just for handling Scizors especially, and also it's a good defogger. Yeah, Scizor is something that you kind of have to prepare for in UU at the moment, and Moltres is just a great answer to it. It's also good for other physical attackers just because of how broken Flame Body and Heavy Duty Boots are. Can we also, Heavy Duty Boots, this item is insane. It makes Pokemon that used to be just completely shut down by hazards so much more viable now. I really like it. I'm glad that they introduced it. I think it's borderline broken. I don't think it's broken, but it's definitely one of the best items in the game. Because you see it used on Pokemon that aren't even weak to hazards just because they don't want the chip damage. It's just a fantastic item overall, and Moltres really appreciates this item. Then we have Keldeo. Just classic choice spec set. I have Icy Wind here in the 4th slot. You can either run Icy Wind or Air Slash. Air Slash does more damage to Amoonguss, but we have Roserade for that and Moltres. I chose Icy Wind for Salamence to really snipe that on switching, because Mence can be pretty threatening to this team, especially if Diancie gets weakened. And yeah, this is just classic Keldeo, super hard hitting Pokemon, and really fast too. It's just a great Pokemon overall. And yeah, let's see. Now we got Crocodile, just standard Choice Scarf set. Nothing much to say about this. I guess I have Intimidate over Moxie. One, because Intimidate is just a fantastic ability in general, and two, because if a Crocodile switches in and it's not Intimidate, they automatically know your Moxie, and then they automatically know your Scarf. So I think running Intimidate gives you a little more of a surprise factor, I guess I would say. A lot of times people don't expect an Intimidate Crook to be Scarf. And then lastly, we have Aegislash. Now, in my opinion, this thing is pretty broken in UU. I don't think it belongs in this tier at all. I definitely will abuse it while it's down here. But yeah, I just think this is way too good for UU. I mean, with its coverage, it gets Ghost Fighting coverage, which is basically unresistible. And it has just such versatility. The Substitute Toxic set is also just insanely good. It just auto-wins against certain teams. I mean, I think even my team is kind of weak to that set. I have Moltres, which is pretty good, but it still doesn't appreciate getting Toxic on the switch in and then having to wait a couple turns to actually damage Aegislash. I think I even ran Shadow Ball on Roserade at one point just to deal with that thing. That's how annoying and prevalent that set is. So yeah, that's the team. Let's go ahead and get some battles with it. Alright. So we're playing the Benz Mafia here. Let's see, what rating is he? 1328. Not the best rating, but I've been surprised by people with low ratings on here. Let's see, what am I at? 1539. Okay, so one thing I see right off the bat is that he does not have a Ghost Resist, so Shadow Ball is looking amazing here. He does have some threats, though. Let's see. As I said, Salamence is always a problem. Chandelure can be a problem if Diancie gets weakened, so I'll have to play around that thing intelligently. What do I think he'll lead with? I'm thinking he's going to lead with Mew, so I'm just going to lead with Aegislash. I mean, he doesn't have a Ghost Resist, so This is a good lead. He leads with this. I could just Shadow Ball, but if he's like a bulky variant, I don't think it will do much. And it's not worth the chance of me getting burned, so I'm going to go into Roserade. Okay, he makes it a switch into Scizor, which is a good play. I don't know if he was expecting the Roserade switch in, probably, because it was pretty obvious. I'm just going to switch into Moltres to try to get the Flame Body. Yep. That there is why this Pokemon is so good. As well as heavy-duty boots and just having a great typing in general, but the Flame Body is just so obnoxious, man. So I really want a Toxic here, because I know he's going to switch. I'm just worried about him going into Mew and me getting the Synchronize. But honestly, it's still worth it to Toxic Mew. Okay, he switches into this, which is great. And based on the fact that he doubled on my Roserade switch-in, tells me that he doesn't have Psychic on this thing, so I think I'm free to bring it in. Yeah, this is not going to do anything. Even with a crit, that didn't do much. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Scizor's coming in. I can't really do anything to that since it's burned. Like, my one option against Scizor is to go for Sleep Powder, but since he's burned, I can't do that. So I'm just going to Spike instead. Hopefully wear this thing down if it's not Boots. And, oh, he's Defog, interesting. I just auto-switched into Moltres, but I think a better play there may have been to go into Keldeo, since it's pretty much like a free switch-in, since he's burned. And he doesn't really have like good switch-ins to it. Since Primarina is Toxic, it won't be able to switch in many times. Okay, I think I just go for a Flamethrower here. Just for some chip on whatever switches in. He switches into Mew. I don't see an item. He's probably Boots. I think I just bring in Aegislash. Heal Bell. That's kind of annoying, but I still just get a free Shadow Ball here. And if he like stays into Will-O-Wisp, it doesn't really matter. Okay, he goes into Rotom. Yeah, that takes a good chunk. That's what I'm saying, man. This thing is so good in the tier. And Roserade is just a free switch in here. He Pain Splits, which is annoying. Do I think he'll go into Scizor here? I mean, I'm just going to Spike regardless, but I know he'll Defog here, so I'm going to just try to sleep him. Yeah, to prevent that from happening. And then I'll go into Moltres. He wakes up anyway. So he's playing the long game here, but like there's not really much he can do against me. I always Toxic on this thing, because it hits everything. Okay, so that was a good play on his part. He gets to Synchronize on me. But, let's see. What can I do to kind of speed this up? So I think his Salamence is offensive if his Scizor is Bullet Punch. So I think Knockoff is looking pretty free. Like, he has only Dark Resist is Prim, and it's really nice to get rid of that thing's leftovers. So I'm going to switch into Crook here, as he soft-boiled. Okay. Even if he Will-O-Wisp me here, I think it's worth getting damage on this. Okay, yeah, and he gives me Prim's leftovers, which is great. I don't know if he'll just try to chip Roserade or if he'll double here. Even if he doubles into Scizor, I don't think it's a huge deal. I really want to double Knockoff. But he might just try to chip Roserade, so I'm going to switch it in. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't stay in. So he gets the burn, which is annoying. I'm just going to Spike again. Okay, he goes into Chandelure, something different this time. This thing is kind of threatening. Let's see. I think Diancie is my best play. A Specs Energy Ball could hurt, but I doubt he'll go for that. Yeah, just Shadow Ball. He definitely is Specs, though, because that did a shit ton of damage. Damn. He doesn't have a Rock Resist, so I'm just going for Diamond Storm. If I can get the Defense Raise on Scizor, that'd be great, because I could potentially beat it with the Body Press. Oh, wow. I get the 5% chance to miss. That's hilarious. I think I'm just going to bring in Keldeo here, because Prim's leftovers are knocked off. I knew he was going to defog. And his Hydro Pump switch-ins are non-existent, so I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, this is not going to... Okay, of course I missed that. Oh, wow. Getting pretty unfortunate here, but Yeah, and Roserade's getting kind of low. This isn't good. Let's see, I think I'll just go into Aegislash. Okay, on the Lee Storm, nice. And yeah, his Shadow Ball switch-ins don't really exist either, especially since Prim's leftovers are gone. So I'm really glad he gave me that knockoff turn. And yeah, he has no Ghost Resist, so... Let's see how much this does. 60%, I'm very happy with that damage. He probably has knockoff. But honestly, if he knocks off my specs, I don't care. He'll probably just roost, yeah. He just roosts. Let's see. Maybe I should just go for the Scald. Yeah, I think Scald is good. Let's see what he does. Let's get the timer going. Okay. So yeah, any damage on this is great, since he doesn't have leftovers. I don't think he's quite in Torrent range, so I'm still comfortable bringing in Roserade. Oh, he rests. Jeez, this guy's team is just obnoxious. I'm sleeping the Scizor on the Switch. Or Chandelure, that's great too. Is he Sleep Talk? I wonder if he's Sleep Talk. I've seen that before. Sleep Talk Chandelure because of like all the Amoonguss spam. I'm gonna go for Spikes. I think he is Sleep Talk. This could be bad. Yeah, he is. Wow. Okay, well, the good news is he doesn't really have a switch into, he definitely doesn't have a switch into Specs Hydro. Now he does with Prim now. Jeez, this is annoying. Oh man, what do I go for here? So Crook is gonna be good in the end game. I just have to kill this Primarina so that I can just spam moves with Keldeo. Let's see, how do I best go about that? The Sleep Talk set is heat. I like it. Also, just killing Scizor would be great, so we can't keep defogging. I think I'm gonna try to do that. So I know it sounds funny to bring in Diancie to try to kill Scizor, but if I can get the +2 on the Diamond Storm here, it's gonna really help me pressure him. He's not gonna be able to kill me with Bullet Punch, and I think he won't be able to roost off my body press damage. Okay, so he goes into Prim. I do get the +2. That does a nice chunk. The issue is I don't really have a safe switch into this. If he pulls a Scald, that'd be pretty bad. I don't really want to risk... I'm thinking of going Ag, but if he Sleep Talks a Scald Burn, that'd be pretty bad. I wonder if I can kill him with Shadow Ball into Shadow Sneak, because if I can, I think that's my play. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Ag. I just hope he doesn't Sleep Talk a Scald. Okay, Rest, great. I'm going to Shadow Ball and into Shadow Sneak. Hopefully that kills him. It definitely won't if he... Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Oh my god. This is pretty ridiculous. Okay. So, I mean, I think I just keep spamming Shadow... Oh, wow. I just died. Okay, this game is not looking very good. I mean, I have not been getting very lucky at all. I think... Do I just click Hydro here? I think Hydro gets a kill provided I hit 2 of them. Which, like, I'm down here. I have to play aggressively like this. Oh, shoot. I think I definitely could have 2-KO'd this thing with Scald. Would he be Scarf Pain Split? I really doubt he's Scarf Pain Split, but if he is, he's got me. Yeah, he's not. Good. Okay, so we finally kill him on, and this thing is looking really threatening. See, I don't know if I just stay in and Hydro Pump this. I think... So if I go into Diancie... I definitely live a +1 Earthquake. Yeah, I think I'd go into Diancie. Or maybe I should have gone into Crook, because he might be able to switch or sweep me with Outrage here. Let's see how much Diamond Storm does. Oh my gosh. And I get crit too. Wow, this is pretty terrible. Well, I definitely just lose there. So I'm forfeiting. It's not the best first game. Definitely got pretty unlucky in that game. But let's hope for some better odds here. Let's see. Let's see this guy's rating. 1550. Okay, so if I can beat this guy, I can definitely get a lot of those points back. And Roserade is looking pretty great here. Let's see. What would he lead with? I think I'm just going to lead with Roserade, because it matches up well versus a lot. Yeah, like Tangrowth. Tangrowth honestly might just stay in and try to knock me off, so I'm going to Sludge Bomb. Okay, he switches. That does a lot, so I don't think this thing is Assault Vest. He's probably Calm Mind, which is a problem. I'm going to try to sleep him. Oh, Safety Goggles? What? Jeez. Okay. Then I go into Crook. Yeah, this thing is a problem. Safety Goggles. Luckily, he doesn't burn me. I think I definitely want to knock those off. He might switch here. Yeah, he does. Okay, cool. Getting rid of Mensa's boots is great, so I'm going to go into Diancie. This thing is going to be a problem, though. Nice Toxic. I'm just going to get at my rocks here. Those are pretty nice, especially with his boots being gone. Let's see, what's he going to go for? Okay, he goes into Slowbro. I wonder if he would Scald straight up. He might. I don't think he has a fire move. So I think I might be okay to just Shadow Ball here. Let's see. Like a +1 Scald's gonna hurt, but it definitely won't kill me. Yeah. Nice. Nice, and I don't get burned, which is great. Glowbro is so grimy. It is grimy. I hate this thing. It's so good right now. I think I just Shadow Ball again to get more... Ah, I should have Flash Cannon. I thought he would go into Tangrowth, so I wasn't really... I was just trying to Spadef drop it. Let's see, would he knock here? I definitely want to keep my specs with Keldeo. He'll probably knock. I'm going to go into Moltres. Even if he knocks me, it's okay. Oh, he Earthquakes. Nice. Would he knock me here? I was going to Flamethrower. Okay, Stealth Rocks. I was pretty worried that he might have Stone Edge, but I don't... On the Stealth Rock sets, they usually don't have Stone Edge. Usually they have, like, Earthquake knockoff Taunt in Stealth Rock. So yeah, damaging this is great. I think... He might knock here, or he'll switch into Rotom. But I'm just going to Flamethrower in case he knocks. Yeah, I thought about Toxicking. But that chip is still really nice. That did a lot of damage, wow. He's 100% Volt Switching here. Sorry, I'm just going to go into Crook and try to knock another item. Yeah. I don't think he'll go into Mence. So I'm just going to knock this off. He Volt Switched again, he thought I would switch. Crazy. Well, this is... I'm going to switch into Roserade now because he's going to Hydro. I know it. Oh, he switched into this. Would this guy have Hurricane? I don't think he would have Hurricane on a Toxic set. Yeah, so I'm going to Sleep Powder. Yeah. And then, just going to scout how much Sludge Bomb does. I'm pretty sure his set is Flamethrower, Toxic, Roost, and Defog. Okay, wow, that's almost a 2-hit KO. I'm definitely going for it. Okay. Switches into Scizor. These lefties. I'm switching into Moltres. He knocks me off. Hopefully I can burn him. Nope. But Flamethrower does look pretty free here. It looks really free. Wow. So I'm going to need to defog these rocks because Moltres is too good. Too good with them up. Or, too good without them up is what I meant. But yeah, Flamethrower is pretty free. Hopefully I can finally kill something. Yeah, he's thinking about what to sack here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to defog these rocks. That sucks, I can burn him. If I could burn this thing, that would be great. Okay, so he sacks this, so if I can defog, his rocks are gone. So he goes into this. I think he'll just slack off, so I'm going to defog. Yeah. I'm just going to go into Crook. I think he might just Scald immediately. Let's see. Yeah, he does. But I think Shadow Ball should kill him from this range, and he doesn't... He has a Tangrowth as a switch-in. Let's see, what's my best play here? I could go into Keldeo and just spam Scald. If I could burn Tangrowth, that'd be fantastic. Because then Aegislash will be able to pressure it a lot with Shadow Ball. I really want to get some spikes up with Roserade just to pressure this thing. Well, I think regardless, I should go into Aegislash just to try to get my my leftovers back. So he can bring this in. Oh, wow, this is really defensive. I think I'm just going to go into Keldeo hard here, because I think he'll Roost. Even if he knocks off, yeah, I would like to keep my specs, but honestly, his team is so weak at this point that, like, it's okay if they're gone. He goes into this. I want a Secret Sword. I think that's my best play, but it also gives this thing a free turn of setup, which is not good at all. I'm going to do it, though. I need to... Yeah, because I thought he would go into this, so I have the opportunity to switch out anyway. And I get a fortunate crit there. That's pretty great. Let's see. Moltres is pretty free, honestly. He might double into... Or no, because Secret Sword kills him on the next one. Doesn't it? Yeah. So he'll probably go into Slowbro. I'm going to double into Aegislash. Yep. And now Shadow Ball might actually be able to 2-hit KO something. No, because Scizor's faster. I'm running like min speed on this. If I could get another Spadef drop, that would have been nice. But let's see, if I go into Moltres, yeah, if I go into Moltres, he doesn't really have any counterplay. Like, he can... I'm going to Flamethrower. If he goes into Salamence, I'm just bringing out my Diancie and getting up rocks. He goes into Slowbro. That does a lot, wow. I'm just going to spam Flamethrower. Maybe get a burn or stall him out. Because if I get a burn or a crit, he's done for. Like, he can... If he poisons me here. Okay, good. Let's see. I think I Roost. Yeah. This is coming in. So I'm going to go into Diancie here. Nice. I wonder if he'll try to wake up. I'm going to Moonblast. And then his special attack is lowered, so I'm going to Stealth Rock. I really need to start chipping all these switch-ins. Like, I can't keep letting Salamence and Roserade, or sorry, not Roserade, Rotom switch in for free. So he brings this in. So even if he Calm Minds, he's not going to be able to survive a Shadow Ball, so I'm just going straight into Aegislash. I'm getting very fortunate that I'm not getting burned. And now Shadow Ball is so free. Even if Scizor comes in. Yeah, like, because that happens. And now Flamethrower is looking great. Flamethrower's looking really good. So I'm just going to go into Moltres. Yeah, if I were a man, I would have stayed in and Shadow Balled again, but it probably would have done like 50% max. So this is a better play. Now I just Flamethrower. I don't know if Salamence lives after rocks. Rotom probably dies too. Yeah, this is probably going to die. Hopefully. If it doesn't die, yeah. I was going to say, if it doesn't die, he's probably not faster than me. He's probably got a bunch of HP and Spadef investment. Okay, so this thing comes in. I have to be careful because Diancie won't last forever, but I'm going to go into it. He's got all 3 turns. So now I just spam Moonblast. You can't roost these off. Yeah. Well, so contrary to last game, I got pretty damn lucky this game. Like he was, I didn't get burned by any scalds, or poisoned by the shell sidearm, and he got 3 turns of sleep. Like that was pretty unfortunate for him. So yeah, I just keep bringing in Aegislash on this and clicking Shadow Ball. And he's slowly letting me heal all the way back up, so I will let him keep bringing this in. Yeah, I mean, he can keep going into it, but it's not going to save him. Should I Flamethrower here? I think I just want to... I kind of want to start stalling out his Slack Off, so I'm going to go for Flamethrower there. And then Shadow Ball, even if he Scald burns me here, it's not the worst. Yeah, I mean, that still does a ton of damage. He's going to have trouble setting up after that. And again, he doesn't burn me with the Scald. Wow, he's getting very unfortunate. And now I think I might 2 KO Scizor. Yeah, so he goes into Tangrowth. If I get a Spadef drop here, he's done for. Nope. No such luck. It's fine. I've been getting a lot of it elsewhere. So, I mean, even if he doubles into Slowbro here, I think I kill it with Flamethrower. Yeah, I kill it with I get a kill with Flamethrower here. This is why I honestly don't think AV Tangrowth is that good. Yeah, it eats a bunch of special hits, but like it just doesn't do enough damage. And once something is knocked off, it can just keep switching in over and over. You saw how I was able to just keep bringing in Moltres over and over. So I always go AG on this. He Scalds, but now I get a kill with Shadow Ball, I think. I think Shadow Ball into Sneak will kill Scizor even though I'm burned. He finally burns me. The outcome of this game could have been a lot different if he got that burn earlier. No, and it just kills, yeah. The game's over. Alright. Wow, so quite the game there. He was definitely a good player, and I wasn't sure I was going to win the whole time, but just the resilience of Aegislash is so nice. Like, look how many Shadow Balls I used. That's the only move I used. I used 10 of them. That's crazy. But that's what happens when, like, your only Ghost Resist is Crocodile. And that's why I think this thing is honestly so busted in this tier, because the Ghost Resists aren't that great, and you can just bop the Ghost Resist with a close combat anyway. Like, I'm not running it on this set, but a lot of them do run Ghost and Fighting coverage. So yeah, we'll get one more. That was a good game. That was a really good game, actually. I mean, even though it's like a 5-0, it was definitely coming down to the wire. Like, he also got really unfortunate that his Salamence slept 3 turns. Because if I lost my Diancie, and he was able to like roost that thing back up, it definitely would have been a problem. I have Icy Wind on Keldeo, but that's like kind of my only counterplay. And I guess I could Toxic it with Moltres. I could have done that. Moltres was just really good there. Wow, I think it was definitely the MVP. It was so nice how much I could just spam Flamethrower. Okay, so I think this will be the last game. Crawdon is a fucking huge threat. Wow, my only switch in is Keldeo, and it takes like over half from Abandoned Knockoff, I think. Let's see. I'm thinking once I weaken Primarina, Keldeo just annihilates his team, though. Let's think. I can't... If I have an unfavorable matchup against Crawdon on lead, then I just lose a Pokemon. So I think I'm going to lead with Roserade. It'd be nice to get out some spikes, too, yeah. This thing might be Sash. But even if it is, I think it's worth breaking the Sash here. See what he goes for. I really do want to get up some spikes, and I do want to keep this around for Primarina, because it's kind of my only answer to it. Wow, yeah, Primarina is a huge threat if this goes down, but Crawdon is also a huge threat, so yeah, this is a game of give and take, definitely. You gotta weigh your options. But the way he's taking his time right now, I don't think he's sashed. Because he would have just probably clicked knockoff already. Let's see. Should I change my move? Nah, I mean, this is such a huge threat. I can't click anything other than Giga Drain here, especially on the first turn of the game. Let's see what he goes for. Alright, well, this guy decided he did not want to play, or maybe he stepped away from his computer or something, but yeah, he just gave me some free points. So I know that I said that was going to be the last one, but yeah, let's get an actual last game. Okay. Oh, Zigs and Goons! This is Leo! Oh my gosh, no way. I asked him to record tonight, and he told me he couldn't. This dude. Oh, yeah, I'm not on my usual account. That's hilarious. Yeah, I asked Leo to record. When I say Leo, I mean 6 Foot Hacks. I don't know if you guys have seen his videos. Really chill dude. Definitely check him out. We've been friends since like the Gen 5 days, so we go way back. But yeah, I asked him to record earlier, and he said he couldn't. Maybe it's somebody else on his account. I don't know. But anyway, let's see. This is Leo's account. I know it is. Zigs and Goons. Maybe it's somebody else on his account, based on the way he's reacting. Let's see. So he's definitely leading with his elf. I just lead Crook and click knockoff. This is definitely a super offensive team. Oh, okay. That's funny. I had this like freak out reaction. It wasn't even him. This mono. So he leads with Tentacruel. Clear body Tentacruel, interesting. Liquid Ooze is definitely the superior ability there. Some of these are pretty fast. I don't know if he's gonna stay in and just let me Earthquake, but I'll try. Oh, he goes into Como. It's good to damage that, for sure. I really didn't do much damage, did it? I'm gonna go in Diancie. I don't know if this thing is defensive or not. Yeah, it's defensive, I think. I'm gonna get at my rocks. He goes into Tenta. He'll probably Scald here, expecting my Aegislash. Wow, this is another great game for Aegislash. He doesn't have a single Ghost Resist. This might be bulletproof, but I can hit it hard with Flash Cannon. So I don't really want to bring that in hard. Rocks aren't that valuable to me. I think he'll just Scald, honestly. He's clear body, so Liquid Ooze doesn't punish Giga Drain, so I'll go into Roserade. Usually they run Liquid Ooze. I don't know why he's not doing that. Yeah, Scald. Do I want to sleep this? I just want to damage this, really. He knocks me off. Okay. Yeah, that's what you get for not running Liquid Ooze, man. If he had Liquid Ooze, this thing would just hard counter me, but he doesn't. Just gonna go for another one as he spins. And now I'm gonna Sleep Powder on the Scizor. It's definitely coming in. So yeah, getting that chip on Tenta is great. So he brings in this. I have a feeling he'll go into Scizor here, so I'm going to go into Moltres. I was thinking about... Oh, he just stays in. I was thinking about staying in and getting some spikes up, but I want to defog, so that doesn't make much sense. Okay, so he's probably going to wake up here soon. I'm going to go into Diancie, which he doesn't have the best switch-ins for. He has... Oh, as he misses a Hurricane, that's unfortunate. He has Scizor, but if I can get that defense boost going, that'd be great. And he lets me get 50% off on this, which is fantastic. And I always go Roserade, because I don't want anything else getting knocked. And yeah, I heal any Scald Burns. I'll just Giga Drain. He might just sack this, thinking I'll Sleep Powder. Maybe I should Spike. What does it hit? It hits these three. And Tenta, but Tenta's pretty much dead. I'm just gonna Giga Drain. I think he'll just sack this, thinking I'll Sleep Powder. Yeah, he does. Oh, he has Sludge Wave, interesting. Wow. This is a pure attacking Tenta. Not like Toxic or Toxic Spikes. So Azelf. Quite the threat this is. Wonder if he'll attack straight up. Yeah, I think he's gonna attack. I'm gonna go into Diancie. I think I can tank anything. He nasty plots. Okay, Okay, as long as he doesn't have energy ball, I should be fine. I just need to damage this. Wow, that does a lot. That does a lot of damage. My team's going to be pretty damn weak to Moltres after this goes down, but I always have Keldeo. And if he's a more defensive set, which I don't think he is because he has Hurricane, but if he is, I can wear it down with my own Moltres. Oh, what? Check this out, check this out. If he goes for a Fire Blast here, he's a god. Okay, he doesn't. Nice. So yeah, I switch into Aegislash so that I can Shadow Sneak the next turn. He might see this coming and switch into Moltres. But anything's worth it to get this thing out of here. It's at +2 attack. It's a massive threat. Yeah, nice. So he lets me get that, which is fantastic. And I'm able to keep Diancie alive. I definitely can't switch into a Hurricane here. I think I just sack Roserade. Spikes would be great, but I think Stealth Rock should suffice. So I could go into Keldeo here and just click Hydro Pump. I think that's a pretty good play, or I could try to get my rocks up with Diancie. My own Moltres is looking really good here. If I can Toxic this, it's looking great. So I think I'm just going to go into Diancie. I think he knows that he can't kill me with a Hurricane, so I'm just going to Stealth Rock. Oh, he has Scorching Sands. Oh, I lived that too! He's so lucky I didn't Diamond Storm there. Wow, you see how bulky Diancie is? That did 25, and this thing is pretty offensive. I think he has Hurricane. So yeah, I'm able to get my rocks up, which is pretty good. Now nothing really switches into a Specs Hydro. I guess Scald is a bit safer. Yeah, maybe I should just go for Scald. I do not want to miss right now. Okay. So this thing doesn't have any switch-ins left. I'm just going to go into Ag. He body presses. I'm going to Flash Cannon. Yep, because I knew that was coming. Okay, cool. So we're looking pretty good here. He'll probably go into Moltres. That thing is pretty terrifying. But yeah, as long as I have Keldeo in the back, I think I'm looking pretty good here. I think Crook is the most expendable, especially since he has Bulu, which can switch in pretty easily. And if I can knock this thing's boots, that would be fantastic. I'm going to knock something here. Let's see what he gives me. That was so funny at the beginning how I thought it was Leo and this is just some other person I don't know. But yeah, definitely check out 6 Foot Hacks if you haven't. He's got a great channel. Okay, so this is Life Orb, more offensive. Bulu doesn't get any speed boosting moves, right? I can just sack this right here. I think that's my best play. I can't let him like SD and then Darkest Lariat my AG or something. I don't think he can boost his speed, so I'm just sacking this. Okay, Horn Leeches, that's fine. I always go Moltres here. Now, if I were a real man, I'm thinking of a pretty ballsy play. I'm thinking of Toxicing here on his own Moltres. Because it's so obvious that I'm going to Flamethrower, right? I'm going for it. Oh, he stays in. Alright, well, that's my fault. That was a pretty terrible play. Does he have Darkest Lariat? Okay, yeah. I had to protect this. The crazy thing is I can still win with Keldeo. I'm going to switch hard into it here. I don't think he would Hurricane. Even if he does. Yeah, even if he does, he has a chance of missing. So I'm Scalding. Man, I did not think he was going to stay in there. I thought for sure he would switch into his own. Okay, he gives me his own. Wow, I'm surprised. That's an interesting play, because I don't think Scizor can beat. I really thought he was just going to sack something. Because I don't think this Bulu has Darkest Lariat, or else he would have gone for it. Yeah, and I just click Shadow Ball here. He's probably lefty Scizor, but like That's not going to beat Specs Keld. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. Can this Oko me? I'm gonna King Shield in case he knocks off. Yeah. Oh, superpower. Oh, so he's banded. Wow. Now I just get a free Shadow Ball. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is case. Yeah, he forfeits. Wow. That was a good game, man. I really thought I had lost it when I stayed in with Moltres on the Bulu. Man, I thought for sure he would switch into his own. Like, I don't know how staying in made sense there, because he needed that. He needed Bulu for Keldeo, or else he would just lose to like Scald spam. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was an entertaining comeback video. And yeah, like I said at the beginning, I have a lot more free time now, so I should be uploading a good bit this summer. I'm going to try to do a video with Leo, the guy I mentioned earlier, the guy who I thought Zigzagoons was. But yeah, thanks again for watching. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on like what tiers to play or what Pokemon to use, you guys can even like shoot me some teams to use in the comments section, and I'd be glad to do it. I definitely want to interact with my subscribers more than I did back when I uploaded in 5th gen, 6th gen. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on what to use or what to play, definitely feel free to shoot. But yeah, thanks again guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.